Today we are going to discuss the story of a crocodile and butterfly. This story is very interesting story of two friends, Sniffle the crocodile and Punch the butterfly. Sniffle the crocodile began to storm. He is not at all happy with his body. He finds that he is too ugly. He is always crying. While as Punch the butterfly, she want to become strong. Let's see what happened to both of them. As we open the book, at first we can see the warm-up exercise. This exercise you have to do in your book. Before starting the lesson, I would like to tell something about crocodile. You all of us heard about crocodiles and alligator. Most of us usually think that crocodile and alligators are same, but there is a difference. Crocodiles and alligators look very similar, but they are different animals. Crocodiles are found all over the world, while alligators are found only in USA and China. A crocodile's snout is pointed and shaped like V, while an alligator's snout is broader and shaped like U. Here, snout meaning nose area. You can see the picture also. I hope you understood the difference. Let's move to the lesson. Can a crocodile that is not brave save his friend and become a hero? Read the story and find out. In the swamp on the far side of the forest lived Sniffles, the crocodile. Sniffle was always shedding big crocodile tears or going sniff, sniff. Even his mum was quite tired of him and would say, "Stop sniveling and crying. Start behaving like a crocodile. Go hunt for your food." In the swamp means basically it is a wet area. Wet area of land is covered with water. As a result, so many trees, plants grow there. So animals like crocodile live there. Sniffle the crocodile shedding a big tear means he was always crying. In reality, when we say crocodile tears, it is an idiom, means when you are crying, don't really mean it. Okay, you are dropping fake tears, right? When you are just trying to get sympathy of people at that time, that is crocodile tear. Means show sadness that is not real or sincere. But here, Sniffle is a crocodile, so he used to shed big crocodile tear. Sniff means whenever we have cold, what we do, we are using this sound. We are keep doing this. That is sniff. His mother was quite tired. She's telling that, stop complaining, Sniffle, and start behaving like a crocodile. How do crocodile behave? They hunt for their prey. But Sniffle, he is completely opposite because he is always crying and complaining. Sniffle would burst into tears at the thought of eating another animal. So, Mom and Dad had to feed Sniffles every day. Sniffles did not want to be a crocodile. "I am so ugly," he thought, bursting into tears. He did not even live like crocodile did. His friend was Punch, a golden yellow butterfly. Punch wanted to be big and strong, so Punch always had her feeler curled into a fist, saying, "Look out, I'll punch you in the mouth." They made a very funny pair. Sniffles swimming with Punch perched on his head. The other crocodile would laugh and make fun of them. That did not bother Sniffles. He continued crying, sniffling, and being friends with the Punch. As I told you earlier, Sniffle is not at all happy with his body. When his mother asked him for hunting, what he is thinking that, so I want to kill another animal, I don't want to kill animals. He is again and again he is bursting into tears. Obviously what happened, so Mom and Dad used to feed the crocodile. Both the parents had to find food for the Sniffle also. He was never happy. He did not want to be a crocodile. He never kill any animals also. You just imagine that every time keeps on crying. He was never happy. He has a friend, a golden yellow butterfly. Her name is Punch. She wanted to become strong like Sniffles. Punch always had her feeler. Feeler means butterflies have antenna on their head. Those antenna also known as feeler. This with which they feel in the air where is the sweet smells coming from, so that they can go there and they can suck the nectar. Cockroaches also has antenna. Nobody could imagine that a crocodile and butterfly being a friend. So they both look very funny. Punch. She used to sit on his head. Obviously, people make fun. When you find something different, everybody start making fun of them. So here, Sniffle and other crocodiles used to live in the swamp. They used to make fun of Sniffle and Punch. Why they make fun of them? Because the crocodile having a friend butterfly. See that he's crying every time and he's continuing his crying, sniffling. Sniffling means they used to laugh a lot. On sunny afternoon, Punch settled herself near Sniffle's ear and told him, I have seen two men come this way with gun. They want to kill crocodiles for their skin. Don't these men have skin of their own? Asked a puzzled Sniffle. I don't know, Sniffles, said Punch. Tell the other crocodiles and hide. Punch, they might shoot you. Oh, what will I do? Said Sniffle, sobbing. People catch butterflies with nets and pin them into a board. My grand aunt told me, said Punch and flew away. One afternoon, Punch was sitting with Crocodile, Sniffle. She told the crocodile that some hunters are coming here. She says that I have seen that men are coming with gun, means they are carrying gun. Why they are carrying guns? They want to kill the crocodile. They want crocodile skins. Sniffle was very innocent, so that he said that don't these men have their own skin? He was puzzled. Puzzled means confused. Why do they want our skin? They don't have their own skin. Don't they have their own skin? Then Punch says that I don't know, Sniffle. Sniffle, you have to hide and you have to tell the other crocodile also. Suddenly Sniffles realized that Punch's life is also in danger. Then he said that what will I do? They will shoot you also. I lose my friend. And he started crying loudly. As you know that Sniffle was good at crying, he started his crying. Then Punch says that you don't worry, Sniffle, they won't kill us. They don't shoot us. Means they catch us with a net. I hope everyone know that what is net. You are using net to catch the fish in the same way the people used to catch the butterflies. After that, what they will do, they will pin the butterfly in the softboard in their house or in their office. Like we have softboard in our schools also to pin our notices. The same way she is saying that my grand old told that the people catch butterflies in their net and pin them with their wings and they pin them in the board. After saying that, she flew away. The other crocodile heard Sniffles crying and shouting, "Men's coming to kill us! Hide! Hurry! Hide!" At first, the other crocodiles did not believe Sniffles, but then they heard the men's footsteps. The crocodile went deep into the river and left some rotten logs floating on the water. The men shot at the logs, which looked like crocodiles from afar. The men could not see any crocodiles, only hundreds of butterflies that flew into their faces and hair. The other crocodile heard Sniffles crying. He was crying loudly. "Oh, men are coming to kill us. Hurry up. We have to hide." But the other crocodile believed Sniffles because they don't care. Because the Sniffles he cries every time. They don't believe that. Because later they realized that they heard some footsteps of men. What did the crocodile do? Then they went to the deep water, and they hurriedly went to the underwater so that the hunters cannot see them. They left some rotten logs. Logs are the big cut part of trees. It can be a trunk also or a big branches of a tree. So they kept rotten logs floating on the water. If somebody sees those rotten logs from far away, they might think that they were alligator or crocodile. They were standing very far. They were started shooting. Otherwise, if they are coming near, what will happen? The crocodile can attack them. Now these men could not be able to see anything properly. Why? Because hundreds of butterflies are near their faces, they are here, and they are attacked. These butterflies are attacked the men, means they are disturbing them. So that they were not able to see anything. Imagine a housefly nearby you. What will you do? You will get irritated and you will try to move the fly away. In the same way, the men were trying this fly away while shooting. I hope you can see the picture also. They are firing. So many butterflies come and cover their face, shaking their heads and trying to brush off the butterflies. They said, "There are no crocodiles here. We will bring nets and catch butterflies." And off they went. All the crocodiles got together and thanked Punch and the other butterflies. The next day, the crocodiles saw men with nets. Sniffle remembered Punch telling him about nets. "Punch, the nets. Come here quick. The men with net have come." Men are shaking their head. They are trying to move the butterflies away. So they come to the conclusion that there are no crocodile. Tomorrow we come with net and catch the butterflies. And they went away. All the crocodiles realized that because of the butterfly, their lives become safe. They thanked the butterfly Punch and the other butterfly also. The next day, these same men came with a net. The Sniffle suddenly remembered that what the Punch had told him, that they catch us with the net, and they pin them on the board. So Sniffle became very alert. All of a sudden, he says that, "Punch, hurry up. The men came with net. They came to trap you." All the crocodiles came to the river bank. Butterflies settled on the head and back of the crocodiles. A few of the crocodiles made a circle around the men as they came closer. They snapped their jaws. Sniffle was in the front, gnashing his teeth and wiping his tail around most menacingly. The men were so frightened that they took to their heels and ran right out of the swamp. The other crocodiles were very proud of Sniffles as he had acted like a real crocodile. Now Sniffle was also proud to be one. The crocodile came to the river bank. River bank means where the river meets the land. The butterfly settled on the head and back of the crocodiles. A few of the crocodiles made a circle around the men. As they came closer, they snapped their jaws. Here, Sniffle was in the front. He forgotten everything because his friend was in danger. The men became scared and they went away. Sniffle saved the Punch and other lives of butterfly. Hope you all are understood the chapter. If you have any doubts regarding this chapter, you can ask me. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.